Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a junk journal flip through. I have 5 journals in here that are botanical theme. These journals are a custom order, so they won't be on my Etsy shop. In fact, they're already sold. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys the journals. They're a little bit different from my kind of shabby chic style. They're more vintage looking and less shabby chic, and well, at least I hope they are. That was what I was trying to achieve. I did make all the charms like usual. In these journals there's less decorative ephemera. I didn't use a lot of tags and I didn't really decorate a lot of tags. I just practically used printouts from Etsy, and I also used some ephemera from Tim Holtz and Prima. And so there's a mix of Tim Holtz, Prima, Artemis, Tracy Fox, and also Zoe. So I'm going to link the shops that I used below, and I will also link anything else related to this journal that I think you guys might be interested in. So we're going to start with the first one, this one. And let's just put this aside. Don't you like the sound of the charms? I love it. Alright, so this one was kind of, it's a little too close. This one was kind of, it wasn't the first one I made out of the 5. In fact, I kind of like didn't really quite make one first. Like I make them all interchangeably. I went from one to the other, doing different things. But the way I have put them, the way I see them, that they match or that it looks coordinated, I think this would be the first book. I really like this print. I didn't do much to the outside of the book because I thought that I would cover, if I do too much, I cover the print and then you're not able to appreciate the yellow roses. I just really love yellow roses. They're my favorite out of all the roses. Not my favorite flower, but out of all the roses, the yellow roses are my favorite. But I do like what I did here. I did add some fabric and then this ornament on the top, and on the bottom it is handmade paper that I put through the sewing machine, so it's kind of layered in a way. Let's go inside the journal. I am not going to describe the charms this time because I feel that it just takes too much from the video, and it really is like kind of self-explanatory. By now you guys know that I make my charms, most of them, and that I get my charms from Hobby Lobby. I also get them from Michael's. Sometimes I buy them from eBay. It depends what I find. But I did use lots of greens for these charms, and lots of vintage looking things, like very old, rusty looking charms. I did add some charms on the top, at least one per book, and that's something new that I did for this time around. Okay, so the inside of this book, I added a card. All of them will have a card like this one that says this journal belongs to, or it will say name. So this one, almost all of them have glassine bag, and the glassine bag is actually not a bag, but I opened that up and I'm using it as a fly leaf. And I did glue or Mod Patch this beautiful print right here. And this is just a die cut. They do have a tag at the beginning, whether it's a tag that's a plain tag with a stamp, or a printout. This one is from Tracy Fox, and it says beautiful right here. And then there's this postcard, and I bought this from eBay. I bought it from eBay, and what I'm doing is I'm just scanning them so I can always have them, because they're like real postcards. They're vintage postcards that they sent me. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see. I did use book pages. This is from a book about flowers, and it's kind of like a mixture of flowers and literature, because it's called Shakespeare, Botanical Shakespeare, something like that. It's on Amazon, so I will link it below. You guys can check it out. I made some pockets and added more Tracy Fox embellishments. I also added a vellum sheet to all of the books, and this opens up like this. She can, you know, if she wants, she can just staple this here or glue it and use it as a pocket, whatever she wants to do with it. So that's why I left it like that. There's a flip out here. This is an envelope here, and another botanical card embellishment. Another tag from Tracy Fox. Ledger paper. There's another packet here. This is the usual paper bag that I use almost in all my journals that I get from A Tattered Dream. More embellishments. This is, I think this is Tim Holtz, and this right here is also Tim Holtz. I got this from Daphne Diary magazine, and I just went around it with my sewing machine, and this is from, I think this one's from Prima. So I got them over here. Like this. More Tracy Fox, and I'm not sure where I got this from. I want to say Tim Holtz as well, but I'm not sure. And it's just like a botanical newspaper kind of thing right there. This is parts of the vellum sheet, and I just punched it on the sides and put it right here. I really like this detail right here. I made unconventional looking pockets. So this is glue here to this pocket, and then there's this tag here, and they're all Tracy Fox. This is another, it's just a piece of a book. There's this tag over here that I decorated with a little bit of, you know, I stamped it and some collage. This flips out this page, and then this Tracy Fox ephemera. This is from Daphne Diary, and this right here is a pocket. I should put it like this. This is a pocket, so it folds in like that. More ephemera over here, and more ephemera over here. This flips out. There is a tuck spot over here. Another pocket in the middle of the page, and then there's a few things in here. Tracy Fox ephemera, and I think in the back there's just a book page. And over here, these are from Tracy Fox. These are so cute because you open them right here, and then you can put things in them. It's really cute. I made this pocket out of this doily. A tea-pin from a glassine bag. I mean, vellum sheet. And more ephemera. This I glued it here and made a pocket. More ephemera over here. Over here, this flips out. The ephemera. And so basically, yeah, this is from Prima. And this is from Tracy Fox as well. It is an envelope. I did glue the envelope, the parts of the that makes the envelope inside, and it is a secret tuck spot right there. This flips out. I really love this over here, and there is another pocket, a belly band right here. And that's it. It's the end of this one. not all the books are completely the same. They do follow, like, there's a pattern that they follow, but and that's basically the same with all my books. And when I do my books, that's basically what I do. But there's a few things that are different. Some of them have more things on the inside, some of them are more embellished on the outside. You know, it depends. So like this one, for example, I feel that it's got a lot more embellishment on the outside, but I think it's also because of the colors that I chose. So opens up like this. It's got the card, which I stamped it and wrote name here, so she can put her name. It's got pockets on the front and on the back. Pocket on the back as well. And the vellum sheet. The ephemera, it's a little bit more botanical looking than the other book. But it's got this tag here, which is stamped. There's a packet here made of a printout. This is a vintage doily from Johanna. And I'll link her shop as well below. More of that botanical looking ephemera. I really like this bit of paper here. And I added just a paper clip with a tassel, just to give it a, you know, bohemian look. More ephemera. I think this is from Artie Mays. And more tags, also from Artie Mays. This is a page from the flower book that I have. I still have that flower book. I did some stamps on some of the pages. This is a packet over here and another tag. This is from Tracy Fox. More bits of paper of pages. I don't know what you call that, half of a page. I just really like that. This is another packet here made of ribbon, and this is an envelope from Tracy Fox. This flips out. This is just glued in here. So I didn't want to add anything because I didn't want to cover it. But in the back, it's holding this envelope. It's a very cute envelope, and I just put a bit of ephemera inside for her. More from Artie Mays. I think it's Artie Mays, I'm quite sure. Tim Holtz. Ephemera. This is the center page. This, I'm not sure where I got this from. It's so cute, right? And I added a paper to the back so she could write on this. I added a tip-in. This flips out. It's a Tracy Fox ephemera. I added some scraps from a book that I have, which is called The Blue Flower. More ephemera here. I think this is from Zoe. Flips out. And then more ephemera over here. Tracy Fox. And then this is from Etsy. I just don't remember the name of the shop. So this is from Prima. This flips out as well. It's a map. This is the paperback, which flips out. This is from Graphic 45. And then there's some parts of scraps of the paper from the Blue Flower book. More tags over here from Tim Holtz, and this is from Tim Holtz as well, I think. In the back, just some journaling cards. And this is part of those postcards that I got from eBay. And it's just got tons of postcards. I really love this ribbon here, so I thought it would be perfect to put it there. This is from Artie Mays, and it's a double envelope. I don't know how to use these double envelopes other than to make them in an envelope. That is a double packet. I just don't know. I think I'm putting them, I think it's this way. And more ephemera over here. And more ephemera. This is also from Johanna, and I made it into a packet. And there's another packet here. This flips out, so it looks like that. And another packet here, and this is Mod Patch in there, and that's it. This is this book. Now this one I call the Sunflower because it does have sunflowers in the cover, and this one I call the Yellow Rose. So the Yellow Rose and Sunflower, this was the first cover that I made. I really like the look of this cover, and this is actually a packet, so this comes out. And it says here, Courage. This is a Tim Holtz paper, and it's got lots of tabs made of Zari silk. So inside, again, the same card, and it does says name and the back. And I did stamp the bottom of this packet. Some very pretty keys. Here, the same thing. I Mod Patch cutouts. Now this is the vellum sheet for this one. These flowers, and this is the tag, and it does have some a stamp on it. I also did some Mod Patch on the inside of the book, on the other pages of the book. Sorry, was a hair there. So I try to make the pages of each of the book as different as possible. I didn't want the page to necessarily look exactly the same. So this is half of a page, but I did add parts of the cover, the paper that I used for the cover, and some trims. And this paper clip is holding this right here, this ephemera. I think this is from Tim Holtz. I'm quite sure it's from Tim Holtz. In the back of this page, I made a packet. What's holding, it's, okay, I think this is from Artie Mays as well, but this is from Tracy Fox. And there. This is another, it's a copy of another postcard that I got from Etsy, from eBay. And more Tracy Fox ephemera. I did use a lot of different tones of purple and different tones of yellow in this book. This right here, again, is part of the postcards that I got from eBay. So from Artie Mays, Tracy Fox, and Tracy Fox. This again is from Johanna. It's in a pocket and then another pocket. And then here is like a fold out. I did add this over here. I should have put like a paper clip or something. Oh, come on, stay there. This is a pocket, and this is an envelope from Tracy Fox. Okay, maybe we could add you here. There you go, because that's a tuck spot. Another ephemera over here. This is from Tracy Fox, and it's just it's a poem, and it is a packet, so she can add something in there. This is another packet. More ephemera from Tracy Fox. This flips out. This page flips out, and this is from Tracy Fox. It's a tag. It's another tag. This one is missing the ribbon. I'll add the ribbon later. Over here, I didn't add anything else to this page. Sometimes I just felt that, I don't know, it had just quite enough of the ephemera, and some of the pages don't necessarily have an ephemera, but they have a paper clip because it's holding another thing in the back. This is another another postcard from eBay. This opens over here, is the other part of the paper bag. And this is a printout from Pinterest, and I think it's a sun for spring. This flips out completely, and I do believe this is a tuck spot over here, and another one over here, and this is another tag. Ephemera. This is a pocket here, and another tuck spot over here. This flips out. This one is another tipping that I made with the other half of the lace. And over here you have another one of those envelopes from Artie Mays. It's double-sided. I think this is from Johanna. It's from one of her printables. More of that, those postcards from eBay. And this is the back of the book. This right here is a pocket. And we've reached the end of this book. This is a packet over here as well. So I don't know what to call this one yet, but I'll think of something later. I'm going to put it over here. Now for this, it's actually the first book that I fully decorated out of the 5. I really like how this one was decorated more than any of the other ones, but so this paper is really, really cute. I think this paper is from a paper pad that I bought at Target, so I don't remember exactly what's the brand of this paper pad, but I did add to the front of the book 2 printouts from Tracy Fox, and this right here is a poem. So in the inside it does have one of those cards, and for her to write her name or the name of the book if she wants to. And then there's this, immediately we have the vellum sheet for it, and this is mud patch in here, so pretty. I make sure I'm not right. So the tag that's stamped, and it says the story begins, and it's got very different kinds of paper. I made a tab out of the scraps of the paper used for the cover, and then this is from Prima, and this is just a piece of vintage paper that I got on Happy Mail once. I think this is also from Prima, if I'm not mistaken. This flips out, and there's another cut out there mud patch to the page. This is from a book, and I'm not quite sure where this is from. I've always believed that it's from the Letters to Rose digital kit, but it might not be, I'm not quite sure. This is that envelope that I've been adding from A Tattered Dream, and another tab there. Here I added another one of those envelopes that I was adding before in the previous series of 18 journals, and I had one left, so I added it here. And then there's a postcard in the back, and there's a tuck spot here. This flips out. This is another journaling card that was made out of cutouts. This is a cutout from a magazine, and then in the back it was attached to scraps of the paper used for the cover. This is just added here, and it's just a blank. It's blank in the back, but it's got this pretty vintage image on the front, so I just added it there. Over here we have a packet, and there's a few things in here in this packet. This flips out. Another mud patch over here. This one, it's a tag that I did embellish a little bit. And in the back we got this two really cute ephemera, and this is for to write information on your garden. And this is basically to put in front of envelopes with seeds in it and stuff from that flower. And here there's another bucket made out of the doily, and this flips out. This here is a pocket. More ephemera there, more ephemera. This is Tim Holtz ephemera. This is just glued in here because this is a pocket over here, and I just glued this in here. So I just thought it would look cute like that. And there's another tiny little tag that I embellished, and I added another tag. Put it in. There you go. And some more ephemera over here. This page is so pretty. And then this is so pretty as well. I just thought it looked really nice. So over here we have, I think this is the last page. And I did add another cutout. This flips out. And this is the end of this book. This book is really, really pretty inside. I love it. And now for the last book. This one is more shabby chic. Just because the paper used for the cover, it looks like a wallpaper in a shabby chic house. But I did try to add, bits and pieces that were not shabby chic, more vintage kind of. This one is missing the card. I do need to put the card in here, so it will go in there. This one has a lot of fabric. I just really, really like this, and I thought it looked nice. If you open it like that, it's just the first thing you see. This flips out here. This is the vellum sheet for this one, and this flips out here as well. I added some of my very own ephemera, and this is the first one. This is just a tryout. I will make them different, but this is a picture of one of my very first junk journals that I ever made. I really like this picture, so I'm just trying it out. I think it looks cute, but she can do without it if she wants to. The tag over here, I did embellish more on the corner. I did stamp it as well. Over here she's got some ephemera to work with, half of that page again, and I did add this bit of trim here just to give it less of a shabby chic look, and kind of did that throughout the book. Just wanted to tone it down a little bit because she didn't want it to be more shabby chic. She wanted it to be more vintage. So that's what I did. Well, try to do at least. This is a postcard, and these are just ephemera to use. Another ephemera over here. This is just beautiful. This page, and on this side as well. It's just so pretty. More ephemera. And more ephemera. Here is a packet. Another, the same card, a postcard that I've been using. Same envelope that I've been using throughout the books. This flips out. This right here is the paper bag. Paper bag. And this is a Tracy Fox tag. This flips out. This is a packet over here, and I put some tags in there. This is the middle of the book. More ephemera here. More, another tag from Tracy Fox. And then here, there's an ephemera. This flips out and it opens through here. It's got plenty of space to write. And this book has got a lot of fabric, more than the other ones. So that's that there. More ephemera here and here. And the paper clips, I mean the charms on this book are just to die for. They're beautiful. Beautiful charms. This one has this little bit of pom-poms in the bottom right here. Ephemera. This one is another postcard, and I thought it would look nice because it's lavender, but the book does have some purple tones to it. More of a dark pink, kind of like a purplish pink, so to speak. Another tag from Tracy Fox, and more ephemera. And this right here is a locket. Opens like this. It says shell, seashell. So I thought that was so cute. And this is the end of the book. And that's it. These are my five botanical books. For this custom order, and I hope you guys like this video. I hope that you enjoyed the flip through, and I will hopefully see you guys here again on another flip through or junk journal with me video. So yeah, I'll see you guys here again next time. Until then, stay safe and bye bye.